The Philippines quits the International Criminal Court or ICC Sunday, March 17. Manila's withdrawal becomes final a year after it told the United Nations that it was quitting, the second nation to do so. Manila moved to quit after the ICC launched a preliminary examination in 2018 of President Rodrigo Duterte's drug crackdown that killed thousands and drew international censure. But court officials say the preliminary probe launched by ICC prosecutor Fatou Bensouda in February 2018 into possible crimes against humanity in the drug war would continue. Under the court's rules, any matter under consideration before a nation leaves the court is still under its jurisdiction. Duterte's critics condemned the withdrawal, saying the move is to, quote, defend tyranny. Opposition senatorial candidate Gary Alejano says the move will embolden Philippine leaders to commit human rights violations. But Alejano also warns Duterte, you can withdraw, but you cannot hide. Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo says the House of Representatives did nothing illegal under the still pending national budget for 2019. Arroyo says the House would never make President Rodrigo Duterte sign anything unconstitutional. The Philippine government is still operating on a reenacted budget from 2018 after lawmakers failed to pass the 2019 spending bill by December 31, 2018. Senators refused to sign the proposed 3.357 trillion peso budget for this year when the House itemized lump sum funds under the health facilities budget after it was approved in the bicameral conference. Senators argued it is unconstitutional for the House to do so. Re-electionist Senator Sonny Angara gets hit online for a tweet related to the water crisis. In a tweet, Angara says, "Sexy time was difficult if you are only using a water dipper." He posted it along with the hashtags #showertogether, #conservewater, #walang tubig. People on Twitter point out the insensitivity of the joke during a raging water crisis that is affecting not just households, but also businesses, hospitals, and schools. And it's no laughing matter. Twitter users suggest Angara should instead focus on looking for tangible solutions rather than making jokes about the water crisis. Angara replies to a tweet, "We're in this together and we'll find a solution." In an interview with ABS-CBN, Angara says the tweet doesn't mean he was not taking the water crisis seriously. The death toll for the mosque attack in Christchurch, New Zealand rises to 50. The mosque attack shook New Zealand, which prides itself on welcoming refugees fleeing violence or persecution. Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern earlier vowed to change the country's gun laws. The suspect documented his radicalization and 2 years of preparations in a lengthy, meandering, and conspiracy-filled far-right manifesto. Ardern says her office received a copy of the manifesto minutes before Friday's attack. Rappler and its CEO Maria Ressa are among the top 10 most urgent press issues in the world, listed by the One Free Press Coalition. The coalition cites the arrest and legal threats against Rappler and Ressa in light of 6 active court charges, with 1 more pending before prosecutors. The murder of Jamal Khashoggi is also a top urgent issue for the coalition. Also on the list are Myanmar's Walon and Chu So-u, who were sentenced to 7 years in prison over their reportage on judicial killing of 10 Rohingya men during a brutal military crackdown in Myanmar's western Rakhine state last year. Ressa, Khashoggi, Lon, and U were among Time magazine's Person of the Year for 2018. Time, as well as other global news outlets like Reuters, the Associated Press, Forbes, and HuffPost are part of the One Free Press Coalition.